All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Press Play. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about top 3 comedy movies, and we're going to work our way down the list. And y'all share y'all top 3 comedy movies. I think another thing we can add in there as well is what highlights in those movies stuck out to you the most, and
Yeah,
why those
yeah.
movies
We'll
are
ask a few
comedy.
questions. Yeah. We'll ask a
Are
few
we
questions.
defending our choices too? Like, if we think it's trash?
Well, yeah, because we're gonna
I like a little
debate.
debate.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. You know,
A
we
little
Pero,
have,
bit.
we got time. We got time.
pero ustedes quieren hacer un top 3 al final de top 3 o quieren...
No. Just debating, just hablando suciera. That's
Because I feel like y'all gonna
Como
have some
siempre.
shitty ass movies,
Let's
especially
see.
these foreigners.
Let's take a small break to hear from our ad sponsor, HomeLink Tech LLC, your local expert in Central Florida in network enhancements and smart security solutions for both homes and businesses. From faster Wi-Fi to smart cameras, doorbells, and lighting, we make your home or office smarter, safer, and more connected. Look, folks, what if I told you 90% of your internet issues is not the internet service provider? It is most likely your internet setup. Are you tired of hearing your kids complain that the internet's not working? Dad, my game's not working. The video's buffering. Well, stress no more. Give HomeLink Tech LLC a call. We'll come out today and evaluate your current networking situation and determine what needs to be done to enhance that network. We will make sure that you are maximizing what you're paying for to your internet service provider. Like I said before, 90% of your issues is not the internet service provider. It is the current networking solution you have in place. Hey, are you ready for a consultation? Well, go ahead and reach out to us at 386-564-0903. Once again, that's 386-564-0903. Or you can shoot us an email at homelinktechllc@gmail.com, and we'll set you up for a free consultation. No commitment whatsoever. We'll come out on your time, evaluate your current situation, and tailor a solution to your needs. We'll start it off this way. We're going to go ahead and pass it to my man, Terry. Fuck going on, Terry? Talk to me, Terry.
fuck going on, Terry.
Nah, hey, honestly, no. So I want to bring this up because we always talk about our cultural differences. I said we start with the non-Americans because I know this shit got to be way
I
different.
just want to say something, Crunch. I am American, but I got offended by that statement, my brother.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Él me dijo, él dijo, los mexicanos vayan primero a ver qué les da risa.
No, pero estoy confundido because I'm a non-American too. So
No, we're all
Me
non-American.
extraña porque en el video anterior dijo lo contrario.
You did.
No.
En el video anterior dijo I'm American.
I got one.
I am American, but I'm a non.
No, tú eres pato y ya.
Sometimes.
Hold on, I got it fixed. We're gonna throw it to the South Americans. The South Americans.
I don't think that was any better, brother.
Listen, Crunch. I'm Marilla's back here. We're gonna go ahead and start off with my man over here, number 3. Go ahead and throw your top 3 on there, Heidel, since this was your idea.
Gotta be number 3.
Yeah, for sure.
He got the shirt.
Well, we're doing top 3. Number
Kobe.
3.
Oh, my camera view was blocking it. My bad.
Well, my number 1, and I don't care what y'all say, is Step Brothers with Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's fucking hilarious in that movie. I don't care what y'all say. To me,
Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah, Catalina wine mixer, the boats and hoes. There's the list goes on the shit that they say in there. You curly headed fuck. And when they laying down, that shit had me dying. Like the
teabag your drum set.
yeah, the back and forth in that movie was fire as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. My second movie is Scary Movie. The first one was fucking fire. Funny as fuck. The Wayans brothers did a hell of a job in the first 1 and 2. You could put either one; both of them are fire. But after they left, it got shittier and shittier as it went on. But when they were the main directors and producers, that shit was funny. And whoever hasn't watched Scary Movie, that shit was a compilation of all your favorite horror movies, but a parody of that shit. And that shit was fucking.
What's
that? Yo, that shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it recently too. Them shits was dope.
Esa es la vaina que... Ajá, dale.
No.
Dale, sí.
Bueno,
In
si
the
no le van
third,
a dar, le doy yo. Porque ¿quién compraría algo así, marico? Imagínense comprarse algo así.
¿De qué estamos hablando?
I have no idea.
Ahí lo puse, ahí lo
Es
puse.
que,
Ahí lo, ahí-
marico, esa
es
es la
muy buena.
película Step Brothers.
Yep.
Ya.
tú te compras esos, Jairo, $18.
Yo
What?
digo,
What is that though? Like a
It looks
picture?
like a poster. Yeah, like
a
a poster.
Para
Nah,
ponerlo
hell
así,
no.
mira.
yo digo, we go to our next
No.
interview like that.
Se ponen Jairo y Las.
Le hace un
Yeah.
edit.
Hey, I know somebody that took a picture like that. We all do, actually.
We all know
Oh, yeah.
somebody took a picture
Yeah.
that way.
Took a picture
That's true.
exactly like that.
Pero,
And it was iconic. I'm not gonna lie, Seguillano. It was fire. I'm not gonna hold it. It was dope. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
shit was fire.
And
Yeah, I
then
know
my
who y'all is.
yeah, I definitely know you guys. And then my third movie has to be Super Bad, bro. I think that movie was super dope. Jonah Hill played a great part with fucking
McLovin.
McLovin. You can't forget about McLovin.
When he got
You
off
know,
that van and it was
with
like,
the band,
Es que,
with
es
the
que eso es
band.
lo que iba a decir. Nosotros somos casi de la misma edad todos, entonces vimos las mismas películas.
Nah,
Yeah, for sure.
I
What
got some
about the
shockers
part?
for y'all, man.
Me too. I got some bangers. But remember that movie when he said, "Bro, look at your leg," and then the period blood. That shit was fucking hilarious. You dancing
Yeah,
my
that
bitch,
shit.
bro.
Yo, that shit was fire, bro. That shit was dope. All three movies, I'm gonna be honest, to me were great. Top three for sure. Jay told me to mention Dumb and Dumber and American Pie. He said those
Those are
two
good.
movies are
Yes.
fire. He told me to give him a shout out.
So
Shout
Hyro,
out to Jay.
I'm agreeing with all your picks because, like Fran said, the shit is we are all pretty much the same age, so we're gonna get some repeats on this bitch. I already know it.
Yeah, for sure. So who's next? Who wants to go
I,
next?
I
Pass
said we
it
go
up to
Frank.
Crunch.
Nah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go later. No, I want to go last. I want to go last because I got some
I'm gonna
bangers.
go last, but we'll pass it to Frank.
Go,
Ok.
Fran.
Yo tengo, bueno, hay
Ahora viene with a
películas,
Spanish one. I'm gonna be like,
para amor,
Chavo el
exacto,
Ocho.
hay películas en español que no son gringas específicamente, que me han dado muchísimas más risas que esta que tengo en la lista, pero ajá, estas son las que ustedes conocen, me imagino. Porque ustedes no saben qué es Perico Ripiao.
Put
¿O
him
sí?
on. Put him on.
Yo sí.
¿Tuviste Perico Ripiao?
See, it's funny.
Bueno, es muy
That
bueno.
shit's
Sí.
hilarious, actually.
Perico
so
ripiao.
no. I say put the ones that you think were
Yeah.
funny. That way people
Yeah,
can
put 'em
know
on.
about them and people can watch them, bro.
Exactly.
Because I'm sure
Esa
younger
creo que es
generation hasn't
dominicana,
seen
¿verdad?
it.
Las...
Es dominicana.
Es muy buena, América, es muy buena.
That shit's
Bueno,
hilarious.
esa
The production
That's
is
your
actually
number
really
one?
good.
That's your number
Perico
one. Number
Ripiao.
three is number one.
Vamos a ponerlo de abajo hacia arriba, number 3.
Okay. Okay, number three.
Había otra que se llama Motoman, creo que se llamaba, de los mismos tipos.
No, esa no creo que la vi.
I don't know.
Motoman, creo que se llamaba Motoman. Perico Ripiao, que las dos son dominicanas, las dos son con los mismos
Con el mismo
actores.
tipo.
Sí. Y Superbad. Superbad es demasiado buena.
So yeah, that shit's fire. When he kicks the
Pero
shit out of the soccer.
si pueden ver las
when he
películas,
kicks the
vean
sh-
esa. Vean Motoman y Perico Ripiao. Son muy, muy buenas. Se van a cagar la risa.
Yo sé que Perico Ripiao, y'all will all laugh at that, bro. It's hilarious, bro.
So I haven't
La
watched none
comedia
of the two.
dominicana.
I've never seen him yet, so I gotta check those out. Then
It's really good.
go,
Fede?
Fede, go.
¿Fede está ahí?
Pero está muteado.
You muted yourself, brother.
Ya va, marico, que me estaban trayendo la medicina.
Ah, okay.
Your top 3 comedic movies, brother.
Marico, lo que pasa es que también ustedes, yo creo que yo crecí una época diferente a la de ustedes, marico. Hablando claro, yo no sé ninguna película de esas que ustedes acaban de mencionar.
No, tranquilo.
No puede
la
ser que no
tuya,
hayas
brother.
visto Superbad. No puede ser que no hayas visto
Superbad,
Superbad.
no, marico, te lo juro que no me suena.
No
No,
puede
pero
ser.
tira las tuyas, tira las que te... Las
Ella,
que te
la-
joden a-
Marico,
Yeah,
de las
that's what I
películas,
told you.
de las que a mí más me dieron risa, Ted, el osito ese, esa película a mí me da
Ted.
mucha risa.
That's a good
So
one.
is that your number one? Is that your number three? Is that
Esa
what
es mi
what
número
number is
3.
that?
Esa es mi
Okay.
número 3.
When he was like, chicks with dicks?
Yeah, for sure.
Ey, pero la 1. Las demás.
Yeah.
Marico, no, yo
Yeah.
nunca vi la
Yeah.
otra, nunca la vi.
Yeah.
Ok.
All right. What's number two?
Otra película, marico, que vi recientemente Y le estaba hablando el otro día con Lázaro y yo le había dicho, Marico, nunca había visto esta película, Marico, ¿qué pasó ayer?
Como que nunca la habías visto.
Marico, nunca la había visto así de hace
Esa
tiempo,
es de Hangover.
Verga,
Oh,
ajá,
The
yo quiero...
Hangover? Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. I know what The Hangover is. Yeah.
But wait, you
Yeah.
say ¿qué pasó ayer?
They
Así se
changed the
llama en
names in
Así,
different
español.
countries.
así
Yeah.
se llama,
They changed
Marico.
it. Yeah, they
No,
changed the
no,
names in
no.
different
Se
countries.
llama Hangover, papá.
No, but in
Pero,
different
Bueno,
No,
countries and markets,
te voy a
verga,
they
decir
allow.
que
yo
en
la...
español de España se llama resacón. Lo que pasó
what?
ayer.
Yeah,
En
yeah, for
español de
sure.
España se llama resacón o algo así se llama.
Borrachera.
No.
Marico, y la número uno mía, que siempre me gustaba ver y me da mucha risa cuando estaba chiquito, Marico, La Máscara. No sé,
Mask, I used to like
no
that.
sé
La
cómo
máscara
That's
es
a
se
good
llama.
buena
one.
Good
también.
one, yeah.
¿Cómo es
That is a
posible que hayas
banger.
visto La Máscara y no hayas visto Superbad o las otras? La Máscara tiene añales.
Marico, lo que
Yeah,
pasa es que
way more than all of those.
La Máscara, el tío mío le gustaba verla, Marico, y siempre la ponía. La tenía en un CD y
Mm.
todo. Y siempre la
Por
ponía.
cierto, van a sacar una nueva.
No,
Sí, eso estaba
la
viendo.
tenía de estreno.
La tenía.
Decía, papi, en el 2000, papi, mira lo que te tengo.
El
Estreno de
CD
hoy.
así. Plac. Ey, ¿ustedes veían las películas así en el DVD?
En
Pues claro.
VHS, que
En
era un cassette así grandísimo.
a VHS. And you had to
VHS,
rewind
man.
that bit.
I
If you
had
watched
Bad
it the first
Boys.
time, you had to
I
wait.
had
Ah,
Bad,
ya sí.
I had Bad Boys 1 in VHS, my brother. We used to
Dale
watch
para
that
atrás.
at least twice a week. Bueno,
Papi,
Crunchy.
Ah, all right. So I did it a little differently. I said like comedies that like I remember that like was like that was my shit. So I'm gonna throw out my first one, Revenge of the Nerds. That
Revenge
shit,
of the Nerds. Yeah, that was
Revenge
back
of
in
the
the day.
Nerds. That
¿Cuál?
Revenge of
Revenge
the
of the
Nerds.
Nerds.
It's
Me suena.
that
Sí, claro.
Yeah. Sí,
it's an
yeah,
old
yeah.
school
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
pero
80s,
put
in
it
the
this way,
80s. Papá.
it wouldn't be politically correct right now because that mother, yeah, I can't say what they did in that movie, but it was. I laugh to this day. I'll sit down like those are the old school 80 movies that my dad showed me. Then Police Academy, the whole thing.
Yo,
Those
Police Academy
police
was fire.
academies
Yeah.
hit.
Sí, la vi.
Those things make you. It's. And then I got like a tie for number one because like action comedy and then comedy. I'm a, for sure, but number one as going to be Coming to America. But Beverly Hills is honorable mention up there because Eddie Murphy was doing some fire movies and that's like comedy gold. Like, and then it was not
Yeah,
just
they
one
were
the
funny.
franchise it hit. It was just, and those are like impacting. Like they just remade another Coming to America things like that. But those movies were like iconic comedies for me. Like that was like it. You know, paved it down because you had Airplane and stuff like that. But those three, like off the top of my head, in the franchises, because I was thinking all day about this. Like there was so many.
Yeah, there's a bunch, to be
¿Usted,
honest.
¿Usted no les parece que Eddie Murphy tiene muy buenas películas y está como menospreciado?
Nah,
Yeah, he has a lot of
he's
he has a
definitely
lot
not
of good movies.
underrated, brother. Like Eddie Murphy is.
Pero siento que es como
as the
que
GOAT.
no
Yeah, they
tenía
don't
como
give
que
him his
mucho peso,
flowers
¿me
like
entiendes?
yeah. The flowers
Lo
that
que,
he deserves.
lo que pasa es que he doesn't have anything recent that's worthy of mentioning. Like the last Beverly Hill Cop, it was trash, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was not
I
funny.
liked
Pero
it for
porque no iba a
You know
las
nostalgia.
which one
fiestas
was
de Didi.
good? La que estaba buena era la que él hizo con Jonah Hill, where Jonah Hill married his daughter. That shit was funny as hell.
Oh,
When
sí.
they were, cuando estaban en el carro, que él le dice, what's the name of the song? It was Niggas in Paris. And he was like, I don't remember the name of this song. I just can't remember it.
Yeah, because remember with Eddie Murphy, he was just good at everything, and he was at a point that legit in a bet with Rick James. Rick James bet him that he could have a number one song, and then Rick James helped him produce it, and that song came out banger.
Oh,
Party all
yeah,
the time.
Party all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Es que yo digo, incluso las de Doctor Dolittle,
Those were
todo el
good.
mundo conoce esas películas. Quizás no fueron
Yeah.
las más cómicas de la vida, pero
Nah,
todo
I
el
thought it
mundo
was funny,
conoce.
bro. Esa escena where he look at his daughter, he's like, no, look at me. Does it look like I care? Esa falta a mí, bro. Una risa. I do that with my kids all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Bueno, I'm gonna drop mine here, and I'm surprised that you
Ya-
guys didn't mention
Ya se
any
fue el
of these.
video.
Friday, that's my number one on my list.
Friday was on the yeah, it's hard. I couldn't. Yeah,
¿Cuál es
Oh,
ese?
my
¿Cuál
Friday's
es
God.
ese?
good.
Friday, papi, with Ice Cube and
yeah.
Friday's
No, you're
good.
right.
Yeah,
what's
Friday's
this guy's
definitely
name?
good.
Chris Tucker.
Chris
Esa
Tucker's
la-
hilarious in that shit. Hey, yo, slow down. Ezel's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
My
He's like,
neck.
what?
My
What's
back.
up, big worm? I mean, big perm.
Era,
La segunda creo que para mí tiene que ser All About the Benjamins. I don't know if y'all
Great
watch
fucking
that, but
movie.
that
That is a
shit,
great
Mike
movie.
Epps in that movie is hilarious, bro.
I
yeah, that's a
wanted
funny
that
one.
96 Impala SS to this day.
Yeah, bro. That movie, es que Ice Cube and Mike Epps together, bro, are a hell of a combination, bro. Those two make really, really good movies. It's unfortunate que no se llegó a ver una película entre él, Mike Epps y este cabrón de Kevin Hart. That would have been a really good combination. For my third movie is more of an action comedy movie, and that's Bad Boys, man. That to me, bro, esa película. Not only do you laugh, but it's packed with action, but it's very good comedy in that. Those are my
Yep.
three favorite
I agree.
comedy movies.
Ey, y
Listen,
hablando de películas, porque no hablamos de los actores que dan más risa. Ahí vamos a meter unos ahí. Porque me di cuenta, marico, ¿saben quién tiene tremendas películas? Ryan Reynolds. Ni una película nombramos del marico. Y ese marico da mucha risa.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Es que yo iba a nombrar Deadpool, pero
He's only funny to me in Deadpool. Any other movie, I think is corny.
él tiene varias películas cómicas, pero son que si entre romance y comedia o cosas así.
White humor.
Sí,
Marico,
exacto. No llega a este ranking
Bro,
como las demás. ¿me
I
entiendes?
gotta tell you, one movie that nobody mentioned, and my brother's gonna give me shit for this.
Barbie.
Soul Man, have y'all seen that with
Soul
Bernie
Man's
Mac
funny
and
as shit.
Samuel L. Jackson, where he's like, "You
Soul Man's
filthy
funny as-
motherfucker."
yeah,
Soul Man's a good
Bro,
one.
that's iconic, bro. That's iconic. That's the last movie Bernie Mac did before he passed.
Soul Man's
So I'm gonna
great.
keep it a buck with y'all. Will Ferrell has a bunch of movies. We didn't mention any of his shit. Anchorman is fucking hilarious. Fucking Talladega Nights is fucking hilarious. Fucking
You're not first, you're last.
Daddy's Home is hilarious with him and
Mark
Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg. The other guys with him and Mark Wahlberg again is
Oh my
fucking
god,
hilarious
yeah.
too.
Gator
Like,
don't take no shit.
yeah. Oh, don't take no shit.
¿Cómo es
Also,
posible? A Las tú le dices algo hoy y ya mañana no se acuerda, pero se acuerda de los diálogos de las películas.
Movies, man. I love movies, brother. I really do. Listen, I can watch Bad Boys and do the whole dialogue, bro. That's how much me and my brother watch that
No,
movie.
look, but Hyro's right because it's like the same thing I was thinking about earlier. I was sitting at my job just thinking about it, and we're like, damn, all those movies, National Lampoon with Chevy Chase, Vegas Vacation, all of those hit, and it's just like there's so many movies, and it's like different things. Everybody gets probably like nobody said Joe Dirt. That movie is fucking hilarious. Like things like that. It's just different. No, none of us
I
said any
wasn't a
Adam
fan
Sandler
of Joe
movie.
Dirt.
Nobody said Hall Pass, bro. Yeah, I
That's
can't
Hall
tell
Pass.
me Hall
Yeah,
Pass
like
is not iconic, bro. That movie's hilarious,
bro. Nobody said The Water Boy. You know how funny The Water Boy was? I watched.
I'll
that
be
shit
honest
all
with
the
you,
fucking time.
Waterboy to me, like, yeah, it has a couple of iconic scenes in it, but no me llega así, ¿me entiendes? It's white
We did.
humor, and Adam Sandler is packed with white humor. That's the thing I don't like
I
about
love
his movies.
Adam Sandler. He's fucking hilarious.
No,
So
Chuck
Adam
and Larry
Sandler.
was funny. Chuck
no
and
sé
Larry
cómo
was
se
funny.
llama creo que en inglés se llama Grow Ups o algo así, la de son
Grown Up, yeah.
grown
Oh
ups.
yeah, those are great.
Grown-ups.
Yeah.
Grown-ups are hilarious.
Y todas son buenas.
En el funeral.
La primera es
That's-
muchísimo mejor, pero todas son buenas.
We didn't say no Chris Rock movies. We didn't say none from.
We didn't
What's
say
it,
no Chris Tucker
Oh,
movies.
la de
Well,
Rush
only
Hour.
Friday.
Rush
Hours
Hour,
are
yeah.
fucking fire. All three of them
Esas
are
son de mis
fire.
favoritas
yeah.
también.
What about Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo? That
Deuce
shit was
Bigelow
fucking
was
hilarious.
fun.
Esa también es buena.
Yeah,
Esa
yeah,
también es buena.
When he's
So
sitting there,
it's-
he's kicking the nigga in his face.
No, the best part when he throws that bitch in the water, starts washing her, que está sucia. He's like, you dirty fucking. And she go.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers. We didn't mention Wedding Crashers. That shit was fucking hilarious with Vince Vaughn and
Ajá, esa yo me acuerdo.
el
There's
tipo ese, I
so
forgot
many.
his name. Owen Wilson, I
Bro.
think his name
Owen
is.
Wilson, sí.
What was the name of that movie with him and The Rock, where he's like, Gee Weezy?
Oh yeah, that's
That shit's hilarious, bro. When The Rock is trying
Fuck.
to whoop his ass.
Yeah,
You don't remember that movie?
I've seen that movie. I've seen it. It's fucking hilarious.
What's the name of that
Ellos-
movie, bro?
Ellos hicieron otra, era de Google, creo.
I'm gonna look it up.
I was about to say
The
last
one
was
that
up like a top 100,
yeah,
something like that.
se
There's
quedó
some that
muteado ahorita, mi gente.
No, yo estoy aquí, pero quedé muteado con la película esa de Google. ¿Cuál es esa que vos decís?
Es la de Owen Wilson y Vince Vaughn, creo que se llama el tipo.
Vince Vaughn,
Que
that's
ellos
what I'm talking
empiezan
about.
a trabajar
Oh
para
yeah, the
Google.
internship. The
The internship,
internship.
that was good too. That was
I know
funny as fuck,
exactly
yeah.
which one it is. The internship.
No me
That's what
acuerdo
it's
el nombre
called.
de esa película, mano, but that movie's hilarious.
Bro,
That they're in
remember?
Google. That's
Yeah, it's
the one that
internship,
you're
yeah.
talking about.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think that's the one I'm talking about.
So what are you talking about?
He's like a Vince Vaughn is like a pimp, and
I know what
The
you're talking about.
Rock
I've
is
seen
his driver, and he says some shit to The Rock. I think he called him a fag or something like that. Damn, I might have to bleep that. But anyways,
Yeah, you
he
definitely
called him
gotta
out.
bleep that one.
Yeah, he called him out of his name, and then The Rock was chasing him to beat his ass, and he was like, "Come on, man, Gee Weezy." That shit's so
Marico,
funny to me, bro.
Marico
Verga, esa no
Lázaro,
sé cuál es.
¿cuál era la película esta que estábamos hablando el
Damn,
otro
who has
día?
that static? Who has that
Wait.
static?
Espérate.
What the hell was that?
Nah, I was thinking about another one with Shanghai Nights with him and Jackie Chan. Those shits were funny as shit too.
¿Qué le pasó a Jairo? ¿Se
The
quedó así?
static, fuck with him.
Se murió. ¿Ustedes se acuerdan de Wild Wild West?
That was a good one.
Oh
That was
yeah,
a good one, yeah.
with Will Smith, that was good too.
Very, very good movie.
Damn, yeah, you're
Había
right.
otra de Jackie. Las de Jackie Chan es que eran comedia como clásicas. Eran buenas, pero no es que daban así super risa.
The Shanghai Nights with him and Owen Wilson, that was good. That they're like
Ajá.
that was one of them, and then shit, there
Ese
was
es
a
que
few of them
Owen
like
Wilson
that.
era policía, creo, era como... Ajá.
Something like that, something like that. But those are cult classic ones because
Yeah.
it's crazy how I don't consider myself old, but like when I look back at it, that's like early stuff. And then like the stuff I remember when I was younger, those are classics. So it's like two different genres and shit like that.
You know what's a really good Spanish movie that I remember watching as a kid, which was super inappropriate? There's a scene.
Buenísima.
There's a
Ese es de
scene.
los mismos tipos.
I know. There's a scene.
Tienes que ver eso. Vas a llorar de la risa, papi.
Chenano que pinga, Cere. That shit's so fucking funny to me, bro. Yeah, that movie is hilarious, bro. It's really
Tú
good.
sabes
movie,
que
man.
en La Habana hay gente que es como un taxi, que es una bicicleta y llevan a la gente atrás. Y el tipo lo critican y le dicen, porque el enano tenía como muchas mujeres. El enano le dice, papi, yo de tanto que manejo bicicleta he hecho 3 y sin sacarlo.
That's funny shit.
It's a
Esos
really
son
good
muy
movie.
buenos.
Ey,
There's a
But
lot
like-
of good Spanish underrated comedy movies that I think I should really dive into.
usted-
And they're good production movies. It's not like they're low budget, terrible
Sí,
movies.
están bien producidas. Incluso las que te digo yo de Perico Ripiado y la de Motomán han ganado premios y todo. Están bastante...
So I have nothing against Spanish comedy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've watched a few cartoons in Spanish, like I told you, that are fucking hilarious in Spanish. Like Shrek is hilarious in Spanish.
Shrek's the best one. That's the fucking best
Finding,
one.
Finding Nemo is fucking hilarious too, because Dory forgets the guy's name.
Pecho de
So
Blanco es igual al cuarto de
instead,
Cindy.
instead of saying like whatever name she was saying to Nemo's dad, she's like, Juan, Pedro, ¿eres tú, Pedro? And the guy's like, what the fuck? Me dio mucha risa, marica, because it was like random ass names in Spanish, pero me dio mucha risa. I'm not gonna hold you. But
My
Shrek is
favorite.
definitely a banger.
Yeah, that tú conoces
Vieron
ping pong.
que-
I'm like, what?
You know what's good
Vieron
about
que en
those
la-
movies? Those movies, Idol, they're not like retranslated. So you're hearing it in the same dialogue from that país. So, por ejemplo, de Santo Domingo, el acento de Santo Domingo, el acento de Cuba en la película que te estoy
Ujú.
diciendo. Es otra cosa que yo digo que con las películas así en español de comedia, when they translate it to a different dialogue, it don't hit the same, bro. Not for me, at least.
Cuando son así en español España. Horrible.
Yeah, nah, it's terrible, bro.
Horrible
Sí,
se
sí,
escucha.
sí.
Can't do it.
Y es que se siente como que la voz no cuadra con el personaje.
It's like watching those Chinese movies where their mouth moves after they talk.
That's
Yeah,
the kung
that's-
fu movie.
that-
I will
Yeah,
punch your
that thing
face.
was
Ustedes saben que, hablando de eso, ustedes saben que el carajo que cantó las canciones de Tarzán,
Phil
él,
Collins?
Phil
no
Collins.
recuerdo cómo se llama, el que hizo
Yeah,
las
Phil
canciones,
Collins.
pero
Phil Collins.
ese carajo aprendió a cantar la canción en todos los idiomas para que no pasara esto. Como que
No
no
shit.
hubiera ese desfase entre la voz y el personaje. Él aprendió a cantar la misma canción en todos los idiomas que se traduzca.
That's
That's
interesting. I didn't
tough.
know that.
Ustedes...
So I know Vince Vaughn did the same. Well, Vin Diesel did the same thing for I Am Groot. He made
Bueno,
sure. Yeah, but it's only I Am Group, but he did do the same thing.
So my question is, what the fuck is the difference in English and Spanish though? Isn't it I
So
am Groot?
no,
Yo soy
yo,
Groot.
yo soy
No,
Groot.
joda,
Yeah.
cabrón.
La única
Papi, that must have been
diferencia fue
hard.
en japonés.
Eso tuvo que estar difícil.
He did Chinese, he did Japanese, he did all the ones that they would release. He did all of them.
That's crazy.
That's funny as shit.
Usted,
Trying
No,
to
pero
think.
tiene.
usted,
Go ahead.
usted llegaron a ver la de donde John Cena es un drug dealer.
Bro.
Sisters.
Isn't that it's not Sisters. Is it Sisters?
Creo que se llama Sisters, marico.
He said, I got Molly, I got
No me
perks, I got
acuerdo cuál es
cocaine,
esa.
I got shit to make your dick hard, shit to make your dick soft.
Y el
Bro,
nombre
él se guió con ese papel, papá. He did that shit very well, bro. And
Y
she
el
was like,
marico-
how about just some simple weed? This nigga had a whole maleta on top of the bed, bro.
y el coño se llamaba y que Pazuzu. El nombre del personaje era Pazuzu. No, chico.
Nah, esa es cómica, esa es cómica. Bueno, por lo menos esa escena.
Last, you remember Head
Yo
of State
eso no
with
sé
Chris
cuál es.
Tucker and Bernie Mac?
Which one?
Head of State with Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac. That he was like the first black president, and then Bernie Mac was his vice president. That he's walking down the train just slapping the shit out of people.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah, I
seen
gotta
that
tell you, I've
Head
seen.
of State is called.
Sale Bernie Mac dándole oferta a todo el mundo, cabrón.
one. Nah, so
Right.
the one that I remember of Bernie Mac and it's always gonna be is Jingling Jingling. Life is fucking.
Life.
We didn't
but
talk
that's another
about
one. Eddie Murphy.
Life, bro.
Yep, Eddie. That one hit.
Where he's
That
like,
one is a banger.
He was like, don't talk about my daddy.
So that movie they showed. I got to see it on YouTube. They showed like behind the scenes.
Say it
That
again,
had
Clyde. Say it
everybody.
again, Clyde.
It
I
had
dare
Eddie
you.
Murphy, fucking Bernie Mac. It had every black comedian. That shit was a fucking Martin Lawrence. Like
Yeah,
there's
I had a
so
bunch.
many
It was
fucking.
hilarious.
Oh my god, that's another
That
one.
scene
So
where Martin went to steal the pie and he burnt the shit out of his face. That shit was hilarious, bro. Oh, man.
So that's the one thing I was talking about too, because a lot of cultural movies are like that. Like they look out for each other. And I'm trying to think what other movies were like that they just hired everybody. Friday was one of them. That's how we got like Cat Williams
Don't
and
be
stuff
a
like that.
menace
Whatever.
to
Don't be a.
self-central
Oh my god, that movie.
while drinking something in the hood.
Jenny, it was hilarious. That's another one. It's
That
That's
was a
another
banger.
one that's funny in Spanish. Have you seen that scene in Spanish where he opens up the mail truck and he
With the bomb?
pulls out a fucking rocket?
Yeah, the
The
rocket.
Spanish translation was crazy, bro. La
Do we
traducción
have
de
a
Spanish
problem?
estaba demasiado.
La de, no sé cómo se llama en inglés, pero la de ¿Dónde están las rubias? También es muy buena.
White chicks, yeah, that's pretty
White
funny.
chick. Oh, white chick.
Oh, white
That's
chick.
another one.
Hilarious.
White chick.
Downtown.
Marico, pero
Yeah.
Cuando le llega,
Hilarious,
carajo,
hilarious.
que está en silla de ruedas.
Marico, pero esa película da risa en español, marico. ¿Ustedes no la han visto en español?
No, I haven't seen it in Spanish.
En español es bastante buena. Yo la he visto en las dos y las dos es buena.
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
trying to
there's a
think.
lot of movies that I think comedy wise that we could really add to this list that I didn't think about because Life was one of them. Another movie that I thought was super hilarious was Blue Streak.
Black Knight. Oh,
Blue
Blue
Streak.
Streak, Black
Dude,
Knight. Oh,
Blue Streak was crazy.
Bruh.
When he walked
A mí
in
me
there as
gustó,
Jerome with the pizza box.
so that kind of was going off of what I said earlier. When they caught fire, they put streaks of movies. Blue Streak, Black Knight. They just hit, and then all of a sudden it was like the next
You know,
actor's turn.
they were supposed to be working on another part to Blue Streak. Another one, National Security, I think is what it's called, with Martin Lawrence, where
Now, but Blue
he
Streak,
got
I
kicked
got
out of the
you.
police academy. He was like, "You bitches." That shit was
Nah,
hilarious,
Blue Streak.
bro.
I'll never forget Blue Streak. Tengo un gato en los pantalones.
Yeah.
As he's walking into Mexico. That shit was funny as hell.
¿Ustedes vieron las de Mr. Bean?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That was
old school.
funny.
Ese era
But
un
that's different
humor
type
más
of
clásico, como
It's
Charles
about
Chaplin. O sea,
Yeah,
white
for
humor.
sure.
White humor.
So, break. What do you mean
What-
by white
what-
humor? Because you keep
white
saying
humor?
what's white humor.
That exactly
Pendejo.
what he just.
Un
That's
pendejo.
white humor to
un
me, bro.
estúpido.
Marico, ya va.
It's just like it's like dad jokes, you know what I mean? Like they're those knee slappers.
Los chistes de tío. Los que se sueltan las a veces.
See, I can't.
Ace Ventura was
I'm like,
funny.
What is this?
Ace
Oh,
Ventura
sí,
was
buenísimo.
was
Yeah.
hilarious,
Es así igual, pero es bueno.
Ace Ventura is the
and
best
that's
white
why
humor movies.
white humor, and that shit is funny. To me, that shit is
Igual,
hilarious.
Liar Liar.
Liar,
Liar
liar's
Liar was
fire.
funny, yeah.
Is that Jim Carrey's funny? Cause Yes
Yes.
Man is funny. Liar, liar's funny. All those movies that he
Me,
was putting
Myself, and
out.
Irene.
Me, myself,
That,
and Irene is fucking
La otra de él,
hilarious.
que él tiene los poderes de Dios, también es muy
Yeah.
buena.
Oh yeah, Bruce
Bruce
Almighty.
Almighty.
Bruce Almighty, yeah.
Ajá, eso.
No, I was gonna say, Laz, if you want, if you can pull it up, let's go through actors and their hits. So like we can do Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, because you can pull them up really quick. Because there's some that I know we're missing. It's because we remember them, but it's like fuck, what are those? Because there's some bangers, bro. It's like we almost missed like Bruce. Even Evan Almighty was pretty good. That was good too.
Yeah, mid at best. Wasn't a fan of that one.
Oh, Big Mama
But
House. Big Mama House was
Big
funny.
Mama's house. Yep,
Oh,
Big Mama's house.
de mi favorita.
Yeah,
Big
Hey,
Mama's house is right.
Mrs. Doubtfire was fucking
bro.
hilarious.
Oh my god,
Dude, how
we
did we forget
skipped
about
Robin
Funeral?
Williams. Oh
How do we forget about Funeral, bro? With Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence,
Yeah,
Tracy
yeah,
Morgan. That shit was hilarious, bro. Where they found out their dad was gay because he was fucking that midget.
yeah.
Estas que era como de una fraternidad.
Old school. That was the shit.
Old School was fucking hilarious.
You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy.
That shit was one of my favorites with Will Ferrell in that bitch too.
Yep. Just like I love The Longest Yard. Even if you call it white humor, that shit was good for me. That shit,
Nah,
Stone Cold, everybody.
That
pretty
one was
funny.
good.
It's
That
got
one was
some good
good.
humor in there.
This is how a white man runs the football.
When he was like, yeah, to the tree outs.
He broke it in my nose when
Broke it in my nose.
that movie showed me Joey Diaz. That man is funny as shit. Like
yeah, he was. Yeah,
Oh my god. Can
Las
of
American
Pie.
Pie también son buenas.
American
American
Pies
Pie
were
is another one to me that
hilarious.
was white humor.
Nah, but
Yeah.
that
They
one
made
was
them laugh
funny
at
too,
all.
buddy. Nah,
He
you
wanted a fucking
tripping.
pie. That's what it was. He got
Yeah,
mad 'cause
yeah.
they called
Not
him a
only
pie.
that, but when it looked like an innocent girl, she goes, "One time in band camp,
I
I
stuck
put a
up. What?
flute up my Yo, that
Ustedes se
shit was hilarious.
ustedes se acuerdan la que era así, que era como que grabando fantasmas, o sea que te grababan los fantasmas, entonces
Ah, sí, sí,
el
sí, sí.
fantasma
La de era una parodia de
Oh, scary
Actividad
movie, I think.
Paranormal.
Was it a
Oh,
scary
so
movie
it's
or no?
no, it was the Paranormal Activity one. It was called something
Yeah.
close to that.
Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
No puede ser, no la vieron en serio.
No, I've seen it. I just don't remember the name.
no sé, pero no, marico,
Because
esa
it
película
makes
da
Yo,
fun of
mucha
the
risa.
ring.
Two Guys was
It makes
funny.
fun of the ring. It
Have
makes
y'all
fun of
seen
the
that?
ring. It comes out the table, the thing, and they mess her up and they fight her.
Have y'all seen Two Guys with Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington? Y'all haven't seen that
No.
shit? Bro, watch it. That shit's funny as fuck, bro. It's packed with action, but it's hilarious.
Oh,
bro.
I know which one it is. I know
Yeah,
it.
it's
At
good.
the end, they all fucked up. Both of them caminando.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
Esa es buena. I can't
I'm
trying to think.
Diablo, mano, hemos mencionado tantas, brother.
Because it's the truth. It's like
Thor
it hits and then
Ragnarok.
Love of Thunder. You know, it's funny that you say that.
Right.
Today we were
Right.
Miss
watching all,
Marvel.
we were watching all the Thor movies at work today. So it's funny you say that because we literally watched Ragnarok, Love and Thunder, the other one, The Dark, whatever the heck it is, because they were playing back to back.
Yeah,
We were just watching today.
the Dark Moon. I think it
Yep,
is.
we were just
It's
like
supposed to sound like that.
some shit like that.
Son
Nah, but I'm trying
tantas,
to think.
mano. Son tantas.
Not, I'm trying to think that we grew up with that were just hitting that you just fuck. Look up 90s comedies really quick, guys. Cause it would have been 90s and early 2000s, but 90s is like, cause when you hit those 80s cult classics, there's some that you're like, what? Cause you can't watch those anymore. Like, they are so politically incorrect that you're like, no puede ser. They just said,
I
but
forgot.
like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually thought this was funny and I forgot about it. Happy Gilmore. That one
I
was
love
pretty
that movie.
funny.
Sí,
Fuck
sí.
yeah, I can't wait for part 2.
But a lot of his movies are fucking funny. Happy
Lazarus
Gilmore's
didn't like
funny. Bobby Boucher, I don't care what you say. H2O,
Funny.
Gatorade,
Funny as shit.
H2O.
My mama say
Even
my, my mama said fools.
Even his animated movie, the one that he plays the Christmas thing that he does, like he has the little midget, and all that shit's fucking hilarious. Like that fucking.
Bro, you know which one we forgot about? The Eddie Murphy, Mr.
Which one?
Professor, Professor.
Oh, Nutty
Nutty
Professor.
Nutty
Yeah.
Professor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
That's
shit
another
was
one.
funny, bro.
That one was a good
That one hit.
And they
family
was at the
movie.
table
Family
farting.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Bueno,
Hercules,
si nos vamos
Hercules.
más allá al humor gringo o al humor blanco puro, Naked Gun es
Oh,
la
yeah.
mejor.
But Naked Gun
They're
was
remaking it.
funny. Yeah, they are
They're
remaking
making
it.
another one. But those type of movies, like, I want to know how they're gonna do it because those old Airplane, Naked Gun, Caddyshack, those were I don't want to say rough, but they're hilarious. But that's a different type of humor. That's if you guys ever get a chance, it's just like watching Revenge of the Nerds. We talked about it today at work. That it's like that was borderline assault if you really think about what he did. But
Sí,
it's a
Yeah.
different.
eran otros tiempos, pues se aceptaban
Yeah, it
esas
was
cosas.
overtime. It was overtime. But man, I laugh hysterically at those. It's just.
So I'll be honest with y'all. There's a movie that I don't think any of y'all have seen, but it's called Hanging with the Homeboys. I'm gonna see if I can find it here. It's a up north movie. When I tell you that shit is funny, bro. Hanging with the Homeboys. Here it is. This is from 1991, bro. Y'all gotta see this movie, bro. Hay una escena. Sale John Leguizamo. I'm trying to think of what other actors are in there that.
¿No la puedes poner ahí? ¿Para ver cuál es?
Actually, I
Porque no
could.
sé
I
cuál
could
es.
actually. Hold on.
Hyro, remember the pest with John Leguizamo?
Yeah. That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was.
It was mid at best.
I like what he said afterwards. He goes after years after all the movies and shows that he did that are hilarious. Now he goes, "Where were you in the '90s when I needed the support when they canceled my shit?" Because they're funny as fuck. But yeah, it was just stuff like that.
Mira, esta
Now,
película, si no la han visto,
there.
I encourage y'all to watch this, bro. Hold on. I'm trying to. Tenía que darle permiso aquí a toda esta mierda.
So why you do that? So
No,
there's some
chico, se
movies.
está metiendo en la deep web.
So no, I got movies that I know you've never seen because. So okay, go ahead, and I'll say it afterwards.
Can y'all see this?
No, dale, de aquí a que las la encuentre ya estamos grabando el próximo.
Y'all see it? Esta película.
No.
I think I've never seen that one.
Bro, watch it. Y'all gonna laugh y'all ass off, bro. This shit's hilarious, bro.
Ponte un tráiler.
It's a really good movie, bro. I definitely encourage y'all to watch it.
So there's a movie I don't know if it was considered a comedy, but it has some funny parts in it, and it was Robin Williams and somebody else, and it's this other actor, and it was called The Birdcage, and they were old gay niggas, but that shit was funny as hell, and yeah, I'll
pass on that one, Crunch.
listen, I'm telling you, that shit was hilarious. I seen it because my brother's gay and stuff like that, so that shit was hilarious, and the other one was with Wesley Snipes, John Leguizamo. And the one white dude that played in Roadhouse, it was called Tuong Fu. That shit was funny as shit too. They were all like drag queens. It was funny as fuck.
Yo estoy seguro que esa es la película que ninguno de aquí va a ver.
Yo te voy a decir algo. Crunch tiene un gusto raro con las
I was just gonna
películas.
say the next
No,
one he
con
was
las
gonna mention.
películas, con la comida.
He was just gonna say también la que está buena es Brokeback Mountain, papi, la vi antier. Estaba ahí. I felt like he was about to say that one next.
I've actually never seen Brokeback Mountain, but I've seen those other ones.
He was like, I'm intrigued. I'll probably watch it today.
Nah, but I've never seen Brokeback, but those are some funny movies. Your algorithm.
Remember
el
the
algoritmo.
Algorithm
I was
gets
just gonna
jacked up.
Le empiezan a salir con premios ahí. Le trae juguete la cajita feliz.
Little surprise box.
Nah, but the movie had
Oh,
Robin Williams, and it was a great movie. It was funny as shit.
I'll take your word for it, bro.
I believe you, Crunch. I believe you.
Oh man, I take it you watched that one in hot dog orientation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the other video that's already up on our channel, by the way.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yo lo tengo puesto aquí.
Shoot. Oh man. No, pero.
Hey, ¿sabían que para la próxima película de Shrek, esta que va a salir, va a ser la misma voz de Burro?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's
Weird.
not gonna
Eddie
be.
Murphy.
I thought he was gonna do it. He
No,
just
en
had-
español. En español tampoco. En español
Sí.
es Eugenio Derbez y no va a ser la voz.
I think that's a
But
problem,
Eddie
man,
Murphy
because
tampoco.
Sí, por eso.
Eddie Murphy's what made that. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest with you.
I
That's what
thought they
made
were
that
gonna
funny,
sign
bro.
Eddie Murphy. I wonder what happened because I could have sworn they said, "Oh, everybody's coming back."
Yo no entiendo por qué cambiar los dos actores. Los dos están dispuestos a hacerlo. No creo que Eddie Murphy esté diciendo que no. Y estoy seguro de que Eugenio quiere
What they
hacerlo así.
what they probably did is what they do at Universal, that they find a voice actor that's way cheaper who sounds close enough to it, and then they just use that, which is probably what they're doing.
Puede ser, sí.
My suggestion.
Y esa gente no se puede meter en peo por hacer esa verga.
No,
Nope.
because it's owned by
No.
Universal or the company, so it's just one of those things.
No es como que el personaje les pertenezca a los actores, así que no.
It's like in Disney, you know how in Toy Story Woody's played by what's his face what's that
Tom
actor's
Hanks?
name, the Tom
Buzz
Hanks.
Lightyear.
So you know who does all this stuff in Disney, right? It's not Tom Hanks, it's his brother. So if you hear anything of Woody and Disney, like all the cartoons, the toys, that's not Tom Hanks, that's Tom Hanks' brother. And Tom Hanks said, "Yeah, no, that's my brother because I make sure he gets paid to do that. I do the movies and he gets to check from all that." And he goes, "Yeah, any toy, anything like that, not me. It's my brother." It's hilarious. But yeah, he does all the Disney, like anything Disney narrates, those stuffed animals, the toys. There's a snake in that's his brother.
That's pretty cool.
That
Fun
is,
fact
yeah.
that I didn't know.
So I can
¿Qué
see
me
they doing
dicen?
that with. Nah,
¿Qué
bro,
otra
this is
película
this.
tienen en mente que no hemos mencionado?
Bro, it's hard to think on the top of my head because it's like we name actors and then all of a sudden it flow back like
Tan claro que
Es que,
si ponían la película en TNT, tan claro que era porque era buena.
Have
Sí,
you
a
ever
los
seen Tower
a los
Heist?
7 meses.
You ever
7
seen
meses,
Tower
yo creo
Heist?
que 7 años.
Tower Heist was a good one. With
Pretty
Eddie
good.
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yep.
Yeah.
¿Cuál,
Bastante
cuál?
cómica. Tower Heist.
that was good.
With Ben Stiller.
Ah, ya. Ya sé
I
cuál es,
like
sí.
Soul Plane. A lot of people don't like, but I like Soul Plane.
Hay varias
Bro,
películas
Tropical
de
Thunder.
Johnny Depp que no
Tropical
recuerdo
Tropic
Thunder
los
was
How did
Thunder.
we
nombres.
fucking
not
hilarious.
mention that, bro? How
We
did
didn't
we
Tropical
mention
Thunder.
forget that?
bro. We didn't
What
mention
do you
any movies
mean,
with Ben
you people?
Stiller. Fucking what's the movie with Ben Stiller? With him and Robert De Niro. Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro. Fuck, what's that movie?
Meet the Fuckers.
Meet the Fockers.
Meet the fuck, bro. I
Yeah.
got another one.
That
We
shit's
forgot about
hilarious.
this. I
Well,
don't know if y'all know about, but Heavyweights, Mighty
Actually,
Ducks, all that stuff.
I got one for y'all that I'm pretty sure if y'all seen this, y'all gonna remember the one scene about it that I think was super hilarious. I think it's called My Shrink or something like that with Robert De Niro, where he's coming out of jail as a mobster, right? And they got him out of jail, I think, on some sort of insanity plea or some shit like that. And the guy is telling him, he was like, "Yo, just eat yourself a good meal. Enjoy your time while you're out, while we're still fighting this case." And he's like, "What do you think? I've been in the pen this whole time, just thinking about ham hock and just fucking the ham hock."
Oh, I
Eso no
have
sé
seen
cuál
that
es.
movie. I have
Yes,
seen
it's
that movie. Yeah,
hilarious, bro.
yeah.
That
No, but
esa
I was just
película es
thinking
buena,
about
packed with comedy, bro.
fucking. So it's part of the Sandler universe because Dodgeball. What else? They're all connected. Dodgeball's connected to Heavyweights. Is connected to I forget they link them up through the character from what's his name Ben
My
Stiller.
cousin Vinny. How did we
My
forget
cousin
about that shit, bro?
my cousin Vinny's hilarious too.
That
I
shit
watched
was
it the other
funny
day.
too.
He was like, "How much more shit can we pack on?" Let me think. No, I think about that shit at work all the time, bro. That
Bro,
movie is
so
hilarious, man.
my cousin Vinny, that's the one that he's the lawyer that he has to defend. What's his and then
Yeah,
so fun fact, the female of my cousin Vinny is Aunt May.
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
So it's crazy.
That's a good movie, man.
That's a hilarious movie. But yeah, no. So what movies that we know are connected? So like all the Adam Sandler's movies are connected. We know that they all have characters that are connected through the whole
Es lo
entire
que te estoy
Sandler voice.
diciendo. Hay varias películas de Johnny Depp que son buenas, pero no recuerdo ahorita los nombres.
So, but, I think that's a segue to another topic, though. Definitely.
Definitely.
I would say we leave that one in the bag for the next video. Well, ladies
No,
and gentlemen, you
definitely.
got your first take at the next video.
Yes, we will definitely continue this because we got so many connections to make. So expect a part 2 of this
Que
because
somos unos
we're
bárbaros
just
creando contenido.
yeah,
No, papi.
we got this. We got this. So we're gonna wrap up. Hey, hold on. We got to do this. Heido, you already know this or that.
Eso está raro, ¿viste?
Yo le voy a tirar un lifeline aquí al pana porque el pana está en pali.
Nah, we'll hope. Okay, so Heido, pick 4, like pick 4 of our movies and put them against each other. This or that. I'll let you pick them.
I mean, I don't remember what y'all said.
Just any though. Okay, I'm gonna help you out. So
Look,
let's
again,
do.
the
Let's.
thing is, it doesn't count because look, if I put any of Frank's first two picks, it's not gonna count for none of us because
Of course,
everybody's
that's
gonna
true.
say the other one because nobody's seen Frank's, right? So if I put Perico
Bueno,
Ripiao,
Las las vio, así que
so if I put Perico Ripiao, which is his first, against let's say even Feathers first. What
no,
was
my
Feathers
first was
first?
super bad.
No, no,
Your
but you don't
first?
even
Oh,
gotta pick.
eso
Yeah,
es
La
la.
just
máscara,
pick.
la máscara.
Just pick. I say just pick just any of the movies that we mentioned. So it could be like
So I'm picking everybody's first. How about that?
I
So
got an
the
that
idea.
works.
I got
Mask,
an idea.
the
How about we do
Mask
this?
versus Superbad. The Mask versus Superbad.
Mierda.
The
Damn, that's a
Venezuelans.
tough one. That's
Yo
tough.
voy con la máscara. Tengo en especial
I'm
cariño a
going to
esa
match too.
película.
I'm going to match too. That's
Yo
it.
le
That's
tengo cariño a esa película, so sí.
My man picked a whole
He's
different
like,
one from his
we
one.
going
He's
over
like, fuck
there.
that. We
We
going
going to
Mask,
match.
Es que no me
baby.
acordaba de la
Mask.
máscara.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
match is
Mask is
great,
fire. Definitely Mask is fire. Crunch, what was your first? Was it Beverly
bro.
Hills?
Now my
La de
number
los,
one was
no,
Coming
la
to
de,
America. Coming to America.
Coming to
La de la
America.
montaña, ¿no era?
o la de los
Coming.
drag queens.
Hey, that's another good movie too.
La de los tíos.
I stand on that movie. It's called Tu Ong Fu. That shit's good as fuck. I don't care what
And
y'all say.
so we're gonna do Crunchies first, which is Coming to America with Laz's first, which is Friday.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, I'm going
ooh.
Friday, Crunch.
I'm
Friday
going
all day
Coming to
for me.
America.
Round here, we call that a 20 twin.
Listen,
Nigga.
I'm going fucking Kunta Kinte. I'm gonna cut your hair or So Glow. You can't go against that.
I'm sorry, Crunch. When Ezel drops, and say I'll say like if he fell in the store, Pa
Yeah,
que
the
lo que
bodega,
no
yeah,
vieron,
yeah.
right? And they're like, yo, what's up? He goes, my neck, my back,
My back.
my neck and my back. He goes, but for $20,
Y'all, Smokey back here taking a shit.
yo, there's
Coming
so
to
many
America.
iconic.
I ain't gonna tell
Listen,
nobody else.
Coming to America got some hitters too. Fucking with
Hey, ¿ustedes
McDowell.
vieron Norbit?
Of course.
Of
Never be, yeah.
course, yeah. That was more
Another one.
like a family comedy.
Sí, sí.
How you doing? Fucking Rasputin.
So I don't have anybody to put mine against my first one, right? So I'll put my second one, which is Scary Movie, right? With let's go ahead and pick White Chicks. That I know somebody mentioned White Chicks, which is a good movie. I feel like that's a good
Ah,
That
shit.
scene in the grocery store.
1v1. Yep.
The
Hey,
only
let me.
reason I'm gonna go scary movie just because since it hits on so many different movies, it has so many different parts that are just funny as shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
That's
scary.
the only reason because White Chicks is a banger.
I gotta go scary movie just simply for that fact when those two start roasting each other, the paralytic and the motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They
He
go
said, "Let me
at it
give
for
you
real.
a standing ovation."
No, the best one in Scary Movie when he goes, "I can suck my own dick," and you're like, "What the?"
Crunch
he
se está
didn't.
acordando muchas escenas raras. Lo único que voy a decir. Hot dog orientation.
Oh man.
Raro.
Oh shit.
La audiencia dice.
No, chico, las metió. No te creo.
He had to. He was itching
Me,
for it.
me pesaba el ulti, perdón.
La tiró la ulti, la tuvo que tirar.
Lo tiré desde la base.
Oh, that was too funny. But nah, yo.
Bueno, mi gente, creo que vamos a cerrar con esa, ¿no? Ya vamos para una hora de contenido aquí.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Pero why? Nah, chico. Close this out, bro. Close this out. What the fuck?
Bueno, córtala.
Close this out.
Oh, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That was an episode on our top 3 comedy movies. We added a whole lot in there. I guess, to be fair,
Definitely.
I think top three, wasn't enough. So,
Nah, definitely.
We took it to
Wait
the
for
next
part
level. We're
two,
going to be doing a
brothers.
part 2 to this, though, where
Yes.
we're definitely going to do a continuation of this video. But without further ado, if you haven't already followed us on Instagram, head on over to Instagram. It is pressplay_media. I did remember this time.
Got him.
Hey,
Where's the applause
Hit the
at?
round of applause.
Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
I can hit the button.
Ahí tenías que darle.
You gotta hit
bueno,
the button right there.
No, lo voy a tirar.
Ah.
Lo voy a tirar.
Ya se watch up. No se watch up.
Listen.
No.
Qué cabrones son. We're leaving with that one, man. Dale, mi gente.